constant research of the depleting natural resources of Earth, melting of glaciers around the polar regions, ecosystem dysfunctioning, landslides, and frequent earthquakes have put the scientists all around the globe under a big question mark of how the changes in the environment will affect the biosphere. Keeping these questions in mind, the National Aeronautics and Space Agency, NASA, and the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, have decided to launch NISAR satellite in orbit around the Earth to answer these questions. The NASA-ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar, NISAR, was sanctioned between USA and India as early as May 1992 based on the then geopolitical scenario in the Cold War between USA and Russia. NISAR is going to be the most expensive Earth imaging satellite ever built by any country or space agency. The cost of this mission is $918 million. The main questions that NISAR mission will try to answer are: will there be catastrophic collapse of the major ice sheets, including Greenland and West Antarctica? And if so, how rapidly will this occur? What will be the resulting time patterns of sea level rise? How are alpine glaciers changing in relation to climate? How do changing climate and land use in forests, wetlands, and agricultural regions affect the carbon cycle and species habitats? What are the effects of disturbances on ecosystem functions and services? Which major fault systems are nearing release of stress via strong earthquakes? Can we predict future eruption of volcanoes? What are optimal remote sensing strategies to mitigate disasters and monitor water and hydrocarbon extraction and use? The mission will also focus on the coastlines of India and try to answer questions such as: what is the state of important mangroves? How are Indian coastlines changing? What is the shallow bathymetry around India? What is the variation of wind in Indian coastal waters? NISAR will be able to study 240-kilometer area of Earth at a time using sweep synthetic aperture radar and will transfer 3 terabytes of data per day to Earth. The financial share from NASA for this mission would be around $808 million, and from India the share would be $110 million, making it the most expensive Earth imaging satellite ever built. It is scheduled to be launched from Shriharikota in Shatish Dhawan Space Centre by GSLV MK II rocket of India in late 2021. It is planned to be placed in an orbit of altitude 747 kilometers above the Earth in a sun-synchronous circular orbit with an inclination of 98.5 degrees. But the way things stands right now, it has even chances of getting delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Lastly, I would want to tell that this mission would increase the soft power of India further and also strengthen the NASA-ISRO bonding and sketch a clearer picture of USA and India's plans of sharing their knowledge and technology. Thanks for watching, and if you want more such space related videos, then please subscribe my channel, Astro.